Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the 305 sprint cars here at Weedsport. Ran a really fast time here in practice of 5:53. Few really quick guys here today, so it should be a really fun race up front. Hopefully we don't wreck, but we need to qualify well. Hopefully we can run around the same time here in qualifying. Track came in pretty clean, so we're running really fast. Need to try to get as much of a run in on this top side as we can. And we're going to be running right along the bottom for the most part. 1 and 2, you're going to shoot all the way down here. Try to keep the car as low as you can, but keep it straight. You don't want to get too sideways there. Kind of get a little bit of a wide arc in. It's getting sort of slick through the middle of 4, so you got to be careful. We're in a 571. I'll take that. If we can be in the 5s for qualifying, that's all I was hoping for. Because with the track starting to wear off, I think people's times are going to fall slightly. Corey got a 5:56. Oh, I got a 5:55. Let's go. I did not expect that second lap to be faster at all, but we got him by 1,000th. I'll take it. The 11 car fell off some. He ran that 5:41, I think, in practice. I really didn't expect that second lap to be faster, but we were just right down there on the edge and got him by 1,000th. That is awesome, but still have a couple people left to qualify. Hopefully we can hold into the lead here. This is going to be a tough race. Alright, everybody finished qualifying. We still had the pole by that 1,000th. Kyle ended up running a 5:77 as well. So that was a pretty good time. 3 of us are in the 5s for qualifying, and then a couple guys in the real low 6s. It should be a tough race. There's a lot of fast people here. Hopefully we can get a pretty good jump, but I know Corey's going to be great once the track wears in. I'm pretty sure he runs on a controller too. Like, he streams on Twitch, and I'm pretty sure he runs on a controller, which is the craziest thing. I know he runs these a lot. He mainly sticks on the sprint cars mostly, I believe. I don't know if he runs like the World of Outlaws. I'm pretty sure he does 360s as well. But I don't know about the World of Outlaws. I don't think I've ever seen him run those, to my knowledge. I think like this and 360s are like his main cars. But he is very good at them. He's very fast all the time, so hopefully we can stay ahead of him as long as we can. Try to win this thing.
Boys, let's let her eat and send her on.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of sending it in this race. Hopefully we don't clip that bottom in turn 1. I did that a few times in practice, like before this race. Clipped that bottom a few times with my front left. Turn 3 and 4, I don't think we'll have to worry about that much being on the bottom, because the bottom's going to get worn out pretty fast. We're going to be moving up. For the first couple laps, we'll be down towards the bottom like we were qualifying, but I feel like we're going to move up where the grip will be after about 5-10 laps maybe. Still waiting on somebody to join in. There they go. I heard a car pop in. But hopefully we can lead a decent amount of laps here. We got 30 laps, no cautions. Got to watch out for those lap cars because this place is tiny, and you really got to watch out for all the lap cars here. And these cars are very slow, but they feel so fast at this track. Like, it's such a small track, and the corners are so tight, and you try to run either really low and slide up, or like really high along the edge of the track in 3 and 4, and this track just feels super fast in these cars. It's really weird.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Hopefully we can run well. Looks like that 12 car. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's rolling now. Yeah, he's rolling now. One more time around and we'll get going. They're all like hanging back, which is weird to me.
Alright, fellas, let's get ready to go here.
But the pace truck goes off going in turn 3. It takes that sharp right turn into the pit lane, and we'll get going. I'm happy we got that pole. I'm shocked we got that pole. I thought for sure we'd be starting second with that 571.
Just remember that, guys. Go through there, do that all
But I thought the second lap wouldn't be any quicker. Shockingly, it was.
Deep breath, bud. Deep breath.
I still can't believe that. 1,000th. That's all it takes, though. Pace truck is going in.
We're ready to go. Pace car's off.
Getting going. We got out to a lead at least. That's the main thing. We gotta try to keep the car straight and not get too sideways here. Three and 4 is a little slick also, so you gotta be careful with that. There's already some wrecked cars, so we have to watch out for them when we catch them. I kind of sent it a little too hard through 1 and 2 right there. trying to get like a wider angle into 3 so we can have an easy exit. That's like my goal. It is starting to get pretty slick through there though. He had a good run behind us. But if you clip that inside wall either in 3, 4, going into 1, like it is bad. It will turn your car straight around. Oh, we got way too sideways there. The outside's starting to come in pretty well. Gotta let off, just hook that bottom. I think I'm gonna move up in 3 and 4 now. Because that you can see the line starting to get worked in through 3 and 4. Sent it a little too hard through 1 and 2 there. Ooh, I think he hit the wall. I think Corey might have screwed up and hit the wall or something. He fell back to 3rd. I don't know what happened to him. I think he might have clipped the wall or something, or like was about to hit the wall and checked up, because now the 5 car is in 2nd place. So he's gonna have to work his way back around the 5 car and get it back to us. But he's super fast. I know he could do it. Starting to get really worn in, sliding up off of 2, so we need to try to keep the car down. 3 and 4 starting to get real slick. Do have a lap car up here, thank you. I already knew that, but thank you. Just if we could stay nice and steady and not smack a wall, I think we have a good shot at this now. Because he's off our ass. I think we got real lucky with him screwing up. He doesn't screw up much, but I think we got lucky with it. 3 and 4 is where I'm more scared about, because 1 and 2, oh, like that. I was about to say I'm not gonna screw that up, and I immediately did. I jinxed myself immediately. Hopefully we don't have any steering damage. I don't think we should. Just trying to get my front left down there, and just barely clipped it. If you stay in the gas, you're gonna go all the way around. So I made this a race. That outside is fast in 3 and 4. Trying to get out of the slick in 1 and 2 and get lower, but I'm not doing a very good job of it. That was a good 3 and 4. I hooked that bottom real well. Ran too high there in 1 and 2. Gonna run back up behind the 5 now, just because that top side does generate a lot of momentum. I can't believe I screwed that up. I've done that twice now at Weedsport, where I've screwed up leading the race. The other time was in the limited late models, though. Well, damn. We're gonna have a fight on our hands. I knew it was gonna be a tough race, but I made it harder on myself. This outside is very wide, though. Like, you're so far out there. It's easy to clip that wall off of turn 4. Trying to stay off the bumper of the 5 going through that corner. Damn, you get on the gas in 3 and 4 and it just spins the tires. I do not like running the top in 1 and 2. I really hate that.
Still inside, even up. Door corner clear.
Yeah, he's running that bottom really well right there. I just need to be more careful on throttle. We got this lap car as well, who might screw up the 1 car some. Like, I want to run this bottom, but this lap car is going to be here. We're going to have to run, like, in the middle or bottom. This lap car is making it very difficult. Jesus Christ. The guy trying to throw it in here. That lap car is probably going to screw him up now, because that screwed me up last corner, or last lap. I just wish the lap car would run high instead of low. I'd much rather run the low side than the high to get around somebody. I don't know why he's racing leaders so goddamn hard, though. Why can't you just let us go? I want to get back to the bottom and try to get away from the guy behind us, because they have ran away now with us trying to get around the 9. Like, I got so held up from that, and the one got back into the lead, it looks like, or got to the lead, and I slammed the wall there. Whoops.
Let's get him.
Fuck. I screwed that up terribly. Trying to get down to the bottom. But I know I could run it. I've screwed up twice now, though, hardcore in turn 1. I'm surprised nobody ran into me. Good job on them, because I completely fucked up. I let this one get out of hand. Slow car on top. There's a wrecked car somewhere where they got out of the way. 5 laps to go. We fell back to 7th. Let's see if we could try to work our way back up. I don't know if we can. Do the best we can, at least. Try to roll along this bottom and get any sort of grip we can. I'm using the throttle way too much, though, in 1 and 2 there. Oh, that's just so frustrating. I love this track, but I screw up so much at it. Like, the other time I really screwed up and let the lead get away, it wasn't anything to do with hitting the wall. It was on the last lap of a limited race, and the car going into turn 1 just straightened out super bad.
Outside. Clear. White flag this time.
Yeah, it is tough to pass, and this track is super worn out all the way through. I like running the bottom, but it's hard to make a pass happen. See if we can just rip the top and get any kind of momentum out of it. That was rough. I put myself in such a bad situation there. Damn. I knew Corey would be fast as soon as the track wore out, because he's always fast when the track wears out. I screwed up once the track started getting worn out. Smacked the inside wall into turn 1 twice. That's rough. Let's go back and see that. Like, just see my screw-ups. Going in, just barely clipping the front left. Like, you could just see getting in just barely low, trying to get my tire marks in here, just barely clip it with my front left there. Screwed up, got way sideways, they caught me. Had a good run. And then where else did I screw up? Right here. Just getting into turn 1, I got way too low that time. Like, that time I just misjudged my entrance. Got too low, smacked the front left even harder. It spun me almost all the way around. Luckily, they all avoided me. I'm happy I didn't collect anybody in that, because I thought for sure I was going to cause a huge wreck. But I'm happy that did not happen. But we started first, finished 7th, and that was unfortunate. I want to go back and see what the hell happened to him, because he fell off after a few laps. I don't know if he smacked the wall or what. Oh yeah, he did the same thing, but he didn't do it nearly as bad. He barely clipped that front left. Just barely. Just enough to where it skinned it and it pushed him off. It didn't really hook him and turn him like it did for me. So he got a little luckier than I did with that. He fell back to 3rd, ended up winning the whole thing. But let's go back to the beginning, see all the incidents through the race. There was a big checkup in turn 1. Jesus, yeah, turn 1 at this track, like off a restart, is terrifying. Who like started that? Was it the 6 car? It looks like. No, what was the orange car? 10? I don't really know. 11 maybe? Yeah, it was the 11. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh, I think he just like completely turned the wheel and nailed the brakes. Because he just whipped the car in there. Got completely sideways. 9 ended up getting that. 6, everybody ran into it back there. They're attached to each other. That's unfortunate altogether. 6 car into the wall going into turn 3. Very easy to do. So is the 8. Running that high side is tough. I think this is where I screwed up really bad going inside. It didn't show my first incident. That's shocking. But I definitely hit it. Oh my god, 6 car. He's going flipping. Going for a ride. Surprisingly, we didn't see anybody hit that turn 4 wall. But we weren't really running the bottom very much. But nobody smacked that turn 4 wall and flipped. So that's nice. Not too many incidents through the whole thing. I screwed up myself, put myself in a bad situation. We were in such a good situation to start off. Like, the one car screwed up, Corey screwed up, which he never does. And we were a second ahead. When I clipped the wall, it turned me sideways. They caught up, got by me. I had to try to fight to get back up there. And then the lap car screwed us up really bad. And then I screwed myself up by hitting the inside wall harder. And just pushing it too hard, turning it in too early. So that's all on me. We get a 4X out of that, which hurts, but it's going to hurt the iRating a lot more, so let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in strength of field was nearly 3,200. Really high strength of field overall. One car Corey, he's over 6K. He's always really high in iRating. We dropped 30, just under 4,600. We just got that above 4,600 last race in the limiteds, and now dropped back below with the 305s. That's okay, but we'll get it back hopefully with the next race. I think the next dirt one I'm gonna run is either the street stocks at Bristol or maybe the UMPs that are at I-55. Don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we had the fastest lap of the race. I know we were really quick. We had the clear track in front of us, and I just screwed up twice. Lost some safety too, which hurts, but it's not that bad. We're still above 4. So that's overall good, but overall, like, the race was a lot of fun. The lowest number here was 13, actually. Where was he? 2,100, 21 and a half, so really strong field overall. If I didn't screw up, I feel like we could have finished first, second easily, because Corey started pulling away there on the 5 at the end. He was running that bottom phenomenally, and I was trying to follow him through it and screwed up really bad, turned in a little early, but that will bite you here at this track. You just have to run your line perfectly, not hit the wall, especially in the sprint cars. You hit any wall in the sprint cars and it's going to ruin you. And luckily our steering didn't get too messed up at all. I just wasn't any fast after the second spin. After the first one, I was still decent, and then just really fell off after the second one. The track was just so worn in. It was hard to get a run and by anybody. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless. I've led the first 10 laps and then screwed up after that completely. So it was a good first third of the race. And then after that, it was just really bad on my part. So appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.